Do you struggle with putting the Sensor Q embroidery foot on your Husqvarna Viking embroidery machine? Hi, I'm Sarah from sewingmastery.com, and we're doing all the free video tutorials on the Husqvarna Viking Designer Epic 3. And in this one, I want to just clarify a really simple trick for getting this kind of spring-loaded embroidery foot on your machine. This foot actually fits a majority of the current line Husqvarna Viking machines, and if your machine did not come with this, I actually recommend that you upgrade from the simple R foot that you use for embroidery to this one. Just check out your local Husqvarna Viking store to pick one up. But the thing is you can kind of see that number one, it has an arm, and this arm is going to be positioned to be right above the needle screw. Next, like I said, it's spring loaded. So a lot of times people just try to put it on and you have to kind of squeeze it for that hole to line up and get the screw in there. And sometimes that's a lot to handle. So there's a super easy way to do it. Now I just finished something that I was sewing a 1/4 inch foot on. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this, and I was using the built-in walking foot or IDT. So I'm going to make sure this is disengaged before you put this foot on. Otherwise, it doesn't fit. And if you haven't checked out our Embroidery Essentials online course, a wonderful course to help you master your beautiful embroidery machine, there's a link in the description to free videos that you can watch in this course to see if this course would be right for you. It's a great way to learn all the functions, features, how to hoop, how to get around your machine through a series of workable projects. And you do complete this cute little quilt along with a zippered bag, a lace design, and a freestanding applique design. So super great way to up your embroidery game. Check that out. That is our most popular online course. Here, we're going to slide the foot towards us. Make sure you never press down, but always kind of pull towards you. You do need your screwdriver to take this ankle off, and you're using the side that's magnetic, not so much the end that looks like an angled screwdriver. That's more for taking this plate off, switching them out, which as you can see, I've already switched out to my straight stitch throat plate, getting ready to do embroidery. So you should be switching between these two plates often. The one that is wide enough to do your decorative stitches that are 9 millimeters wide, and then to the throat plate that is a single hole for getting a better looking embroidery machine. So you just twist it till it attaches. It even just holds on. Go ahead and turn this, and it will actually take the whole entire screw out and stay attached to the screwdriver. I mean, that's magnetic for you. And here's a little trick. If you just store this away in your accessory box, people tend to lose it or can't find it or don't know what it is. So I always tell my students to reattach it to an accessory foot and then store it away, because it's a lot easier to find this whole piece than just the single ankle without a foot attached to it. Next, make sure your IDT is disengaged, so kind of pull down and away from you, and this post should be completely exposed. So this is what I was talking about. People kind of struggle because you bring your foot around the post, but it doesn't want to like attach. You have to kind of squeeze, and then it kind of moves around, and it's hard. So all you have to do is take your right hand, go over to your hand wheel, and I'm going to lower the needle about a 1/2 inch. You do need to have your foot aligned so the needle will go down into the circle part of the foot. And now the foot's actually just hugging this post perfectly. So just take your screwdriver with the screw still in it, line it up, and start twisting. And then you want to tighten this nice and secure, but don't like over tighten. If you over tighten, this little part in here will kind of get kind of broken off. So you need to do that gently but firmly. So enough that it doesn't wiggle loose. And that's always what we talk about when we do the same thing for your needle. So if you haven't changed your needle lately, go ahead and use that same screwdriver, loosen that screw, put your new needle in. Yes, I will have you bring that needle up to its highest position. And if you haven't heard me talk about the wonderful 100 pack of needles, we'll put a link below for this. And I know it says FOF, but they come branded FOF. And Husqvarna Viking, we are a dealer of both the machines. So today I have a 100 pack of embroidery size 90 needles. Oh, so wonderful. Love, love. So like I said, I'll put a link below where you can find yourself a much more affordable box of embroidery needles, so you never have to worry about changing them out. But that is the little trick for putting your sensor Q foot on without having all that struggle. So same thing, if you kind of struggle getting it off, take the hand wheel, tip the needle down about halfway, then loosen this, and you will find that it will just easily just slide off and no spring to fight against. So I hope you'll check out all of our other free video tutorials that we have done on the Husqvarna Viking Designer Epic 3. We've got sewing videos, we have embroidery videos. We're going to teach you how to put designs together. We'll show you how to use your projection system. We've got ways to not even have to worry about hooping. You can totally hoop crooked and not have to worry about getting it in straight. That's why machines don't come with templates these days. You use your design positioning, and we do have a Husqvarna Viking Design Positioning Masterclass for you to check out. That is a wonderful project to master hooping. That particular quilt I'm holding is actually 20 hoopings, and those designs come with the machine. So we show you ways to make your tension perfect. We show you how to align designs perfectly every time, whether you're doing quilting with your embroidery machine or just wanting to line up something perfect on your next t-shirt, sweatshirt, project bag, anything. It is so much easier to have those skills and put them to use. So I hope you've been enjoying these videos. Please make sure you're clicking like after you watch them. That's your way of saying thank you for the free content. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Happy sewing!